Hey everybody, I'm talking today about Francis Lewis, who was actually born in Wales in 1713, making him one of only a few signers of the Declaration who was not born in America. He became a very successful merchant and then settled in New York, where he built a prosperous business and eventually answered the call to public service. When the American Revolution began, Lewis had everything to lose, like many of the others. The British actually captured and destroyed his home on Long Island, and his wife Elizabeth was taken prisoner, and she endured harsh conditions for months before being exchanged through the efforts of General George Washington. Sadly, the ordeal permanently damaged her health, and she died a few years later. Few signers paid a more personal price for American independence. At 63 years old, Francis signed the Declaration as a delegate from New York. He wasn't known for stirring up speeches or political fame, but instead he quietly used his experience in business and international trade to support the cause. Long before the Revolution, Lewis had already proved his resilience, because during the French and Indian War, he was captured after the fall of Fort Oswego, and he spent time as a prisoner before eventually returning home to rebuild his life. After independence was won, he continued serving the new nation before retiring to New York. He lived to the remarkable age of 89, making him one of the longest-lived signers of the Declaration. Francis Lewis reminds us that the cost of freedom is not measured only on the battlefield. Sometimes it's measured by the sacrifices that are made at home, by families who gave up everything, so future generations could live in liberty.